Hey y'all, good morning. I'm just taking a quick break and getting ready. I've been up for hours, getting ready to kick into like my days like usually divided into four parts um, because I work at home and then I go work at the store at night. But I wanted to come and talk to you all specifically because I'm seeing this problem in my customer group and definitely every single hoodoo group there is, as well as in from physical customers. Okay, listen. I don't know. I think it's because of Hollywood. I don't know what they've taught you guys about magic. I had a very different introduction to practicing magic than most people. I literally had people who believed what I was seeing. I literally had people who were highly skilled. The gentleman who owned the voodoo store, Jeff Cullen and Alan Spires, were very skilled witches, and very well versed and did the work. And that was the way I was taught. You know, you put your hands on. So for 2 years, I interned with them. And through that time, they taught me the value of research. You know, it's really funny because here we have Martin Luther King Day and we celebrate a lot of our Black leaders who were amazing readers and writers. You cannot write well if you do not read. And I'm seeing a situation, even on my website. For example, I have some premium formulations. They have formulations I have to charge $1.50 extra for because they cost more to make. Okay? People will click and purchase one, and they would click on 4 or 5 formulations. And guess what? If any one of those formulations costs more, that is added on to the price of your product. And no, I am not going to refund you. But this is a cancer. This is a cancer that has stretched far and wide, one that I am not even familiar with in my own family. The lack of the ability to read something. Now, listen, my customer group is only really for talking about my products. Like, what do you suggest? Or, if somebody has an allergy concern or like shipping times, the occasional funny meme. I'm not a teaching group, and it's for this very reason. People don't read. You all are killing my soul slowly. It is the one thing every single day that makes me want to retire. It is the excuses that we are using for not reading. Now, somebody comes in my group and asks, what's the website to order? I don't even answer it. I am not committed in 2020 to answering stupid ass questions. And guess what? There are stupid ass questions. People want to know, oh, I bought this oil. What do I do with it? So I relented and put formulations and instructions, a link at the top of the website. Come on now. The formulations, instructions. I'm not even sure because a lot of these metaphysical people who are selling stuff on the website, they will not even answer your email. But you are killing my soul with the stupidity. If you want to be a conjurer, magic can be as complicated or as easy as you make it. But I don't see people out here. I don't understand you coming out here and buying a candle and not knowing, and then burning it for the purpose of spell work, and then not knowing how to interpret the wax. Yeah. That's why you buy a service from someone if you don't know how to do that. That's why you take candle magic classes. That's why you get your ass on the internet and you review multiple articles. Of course, everything that you find in a book is not going to be right. We've seen enough textbooks in our time with lies about us. Everything that you find on the internet is not going to be incredibly correct. My mentors told me, read everything you can. Don't stop on page 1 of Google. How about you drill down to page 5? I mean, shit, today, if you typed in hoodoo store, I bet you I'm not on page one. But that doesn't make my information or my products any less legitimate. You cannot do anything well. I don't care if it's being a Christian. I don't care if it's being a teacher. I don't care if it's being even a bus driver or a factory worker. If you can't follow instructions and read and pay attention, this is why they call it work. And they divide magic into high magic and low magic and ceremonial magic. Some of this shit, I think I need a protractor, a compass, and mathematical equations to figure out sometimes. I'm not a mathematical person, but like numerology, for example. I just saw a quote somebody wrote in a group. Somebody asked, did you research what these numbers meant? And they were like, oh, it just seems so whitewashed. Numbers can't get whitewashed. Numbers mean what numbers mean. And there may be varying interpretations to what a particular number means. But like, for example, the Dust to Onyx book that has the tarot deck talks about numerology. This book here talks about numerology. There are a number of books talk about numerology. But you will never know numerology unless you read about it. So I'm going to put this in my customer group too, but I know that a lot of y'all ain't in my customer group. I don't know why, and I don't know why you're not customers. And I don't know why you're not following us on Instagram, Big Liz Conjure and Urzuli's Conjure Garden, because I know y'all be on Instagram, okay? But it's very, 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 I'm going to put this on my YouTube channel too. You can't do anything well without study. This weird equation we make with whiteness and academia is astounding because we created the first universities. So I'm sitting here trying to figure out why y'all so slow on the uptake, still with this dumb ass Negro sensibility that to be intelligent is to be white. We have already seen proof that that is not the case. If you want to do something, you study it. If you don't want to look like a dumb-ass fool, you look before you ask questions. I had to learn that the hard way about a lot of stuff in life that I had to look. I know y'all laughing at me because I got this 30-year-old t-shirt on. This is the English Honor Society from NIU where I went to college. I don't normally wear Shakespeare. I wear it to bed. But I do have 2 degrees in English, so yes, please excuse me for being more than just a little pissed off that y'all want to play dumb. Don't play dumb with your spirituality. Don't play dumb with magic. Don't play dumb with hoodoo. Don't play dumb with voodoo. Ifa, Lakumi, Ocha. Don't play dumb. Okay? Yes, and white folks, from what we can see, they don't really like intelligence anyway. Because none of the things that come out of racism, oppression, sexism, homophobia, all this stuff that they have generated for us, none of this stuff makes logical sense. But then we will always take some shit, and, we're creators. But some shit we take and we create and we make a fucking abomination. You're not going to study? Well, then this is not for you. This is a video I'm going to ask every new member of my customer group to watch. If you are not, and it's cool, want to carry a couple crystals in your pocket, you want to burn a little incense, cling, 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 fine. Do whatever floats your boat. But when you want to get into this shit for real, I suggest you commit yourself. Otherwise, don't waste people's time. 2020, ain't nobody wasting my time no more. Study or be left behind.